Before I begin managing my navigation, I first need to understand the layout of my page. On the left-hand side, I have my menu, which houses my navigation. Notice how Demo Videos is highlighted in red. That's because I've chosen that page to be featured. Also, below I have my coffee brewing page, and notice how that is italic, and that is because I've chosen that page to be inactive. By making a page inactive, what this does is allows you to see that page in editing mode and allows you to build and edit that page, but the visitors coming to your site will not be able to see that page. By having something featured, what that does is it calls attention to that page if it's very urgent or important for people to see. So I have my menu and I have my navigation within my menu, but on my page I have what I'd like to call my page title. So I have here my home page. Notice how on the left hand side in the navigation it is titled Home, but on the page it's titled Welcome to our home page. There's a little difference, and that can be adjusted when you are creating a page. So how do I actually create a page and manage my navigation? First, I need to go up to my crumb trail, and I need to navigate to the very leftmost crumb, which brings me to the top umbrella of my site. So this is my coffee and tea page, which is where I'm managing my coffee and tea company website. And by clicking on the Manage Subpages button, I'm able to bring up that same menu that you see on the left-hand side, but here I'm able to edit the different pages and make adjustments. I'm able to reorder my pages if so necessary. For example, I'm going to choose position 2 for my home page and move that to position 2. Notice how it is now in position 2. If I want to make it go back into position 1, I drop down and I choose position 1. Also, I have my edit page, I have a move page button, as well as I have a delete page button. These are the same icons that appear on the top of the individual pages where you can make the same adjustments. For right now, I'm going to add a new page. When I click on Add a New Page, it gives me this information to fill in. I'm going to give it the menu title, which is what appears on the left-hand side. I'm going to put it as Test. My page title, which is what I will appear at the top of the page, I'm going to title this Test Page. I have my content templates to choose from. For right now, I'm going to choose Full Content Width. In my next training, I'll review all the different content templates that are available. I'll also include meta information in that next training. View restrictions will be in another round of training, and then I have my display options available, so I can choose the order in which it will appear by dropping down and choosing what position it will be in. I also have that featured button, just like I did over here for demo videos. I can click yes to have it highlighted in red. For right now I'm going to choose no, but I have that option available. I also have my active button where I can choose yes or no whether or not it is active. I'm going to choose no for right now, and if I ever have a question about what I'm working on, I can always select this question mark bubble on the right hand side to give me directions pertaining to what I'm working on. I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. I'm going to add that page to my Manage Subpages list. So when I scroll down to the very bottom, there is my test page that I have created. Notice how the icons are grayed out versus the other page icons are in black and white. If I ever want to edit any of the settings, all I need to do is click Edit Page. It goes back in the same menu or window I had seen earlier, and then I can make any changes I would like and hit Submit. So now my test page has been created as active. If I need to reorder it, for example, putting it underneath the home page, I click the drop down, choose the position, and put it into that place. So now it has been reordered for me, and my test page is right underneath my home page. I'm now going to exit out of here to see that my test page has been added. Now I can click on my test page. As I mentioned earlier, those same icons are available where I can edit, move, and delete the page. An additional button has been selected where I can manage my subpages for my test page, which means I can create a subpage underneath my test page that I can title Test 2, and I can create the page title to be Test Page 2. I can choose my content template, and I can make it active or inactive, featured or not featured, and hit submit. So now I've created my test 2 page. I'm going to exit out of there and see what that looks like. Notice there's my test 2 subpage underneath. So now that I've created my pages and my navigation, I now need to understand my page templates, and I need to know how to add in meta information. That'll be in my next round of training.